twice because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say that a second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no.
I only need a shoulder to cry on, so please would you leave me a light on, and I'll come by when you don't mind, but not if it'll only waste your time. But you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime. Whisper close when you're leaning, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind that the only time I waste is mine. Well, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime, always, you can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of
feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's Saka. He's found space here. He's on it. Can he get away? Played in by Foden.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he plays one through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose...
He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Foden. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Yamal. Foden. Camavinga. Shot could be on. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neither side yet able to find the net. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And this is Messi. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a...
Messi! What a save by David Raya! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal gets it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Camavinga. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Modric. Modric running with the ball. That has been slung wide. Showing great feet there. Oh, well played, well played. Foden. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Foden. Now it's Messi. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga running with intent. Knocks it into space. Fermin. Fermin, rapid and full of intent. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, now it's Saka! Saka! Amazing! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
France have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
In towards the back stick.
That's good defensive concentration.
Shapes to shoot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Madrid are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the action resumes.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The pass has gone astray. And it's Modric. And this is Messi. Camavinga. Foden. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. And it's played in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Fermin. Now Modric. And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here is a player who is really happening. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Yamal. Saka, given the lift of his goal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Real chance! Mbappe is magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
France are doing... Foden! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. And he can thump it away. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Such good technique.
And Messi! Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing.
Might want to be careful there.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Valverde. Oh, terrible mistake.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good effort! Now, how often do you see that?
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Into the last 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior, he's picked his way through, takes a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be a throw-in. He's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Good. Applies the finish! Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. That's rather hopeful. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.